hope we're good now. The fact that you can enjoy it even alone is what makes Michelin Wonderland so awesome. The theme park is great and all, but I'm looking forward to shopping at the Michelin Center. I'm going to have myself. I get to go on a date to Michelin with my girlfriend on a special day like this. Can't be any happier. We're not tourists, but we couldn't pass up the opportunity to visit the theme park on a day like this. We're really gonna cut loose. I love Michi, but Mecha Michi is where it's at. I mean, who doesn't think mechs are cool? Shindo is such a cool name. The family's looking forward to one thing or another, but possibly most excited for restaurant Fortuna. Fortuna. I can't wait to sample that drink menu. Hey, the cruise ship heading to Michelin Wonderland will be departing soon. We'll be departing shortly. There'll be an encore for the post-signing ceremony, show at the theme park as well. There will be also be a special day of parade and fireworks. It's sure to be a lot of fun. No need to rush. Take your time getting on board. I hear today is a very special day. We'll be holding a mini show after the ceremony. Be sure to stop by. Sounds like it could be fun. It's so long since I've seen Michi in the fire. It's me back to my days of lonely housewives inviting me to Michelin for scandalous rendezvous. Even what you associate with Michi is corrupt. You're the worst. Nothing could corrupt your fun when you're at Michelin Wonderland. Haha, Michi is a consummate professional. We'll be holding a mini show here after ceremony, so please come watch. After that, let's all go to Michelin Wonderland and play until the sun goes down. My boys improved quite a bit. At this rate, they'll be an even better mission than I've been. Now I can focus on just rehabilitating this downhill of mine. Wait, could this be... Looks like the one Tio and I ran into in the locker room a few years ago. Something wrong with it? Oh, sorry, there's nothing. Pretty deep in thought there. Have you yourself a wonky daydream? Look at the way he tilts his head. It's proper form. I guess it runs in the family. Today is a landmark moment across our history, which is precisely why it's calls us heavy security. Expecting both Airborne and Calvadian nationals to attend the signing ceremony. There haven't been any signs of terrorist activity, fortunately, but there's no reason to let our guard down. Hey, it's you. Want the usual? Sorry, not this time. I was stopping by on part of my patrol. This is where the Koki fellow from the old ship of Viper took up work, huh? This ramen stand's always popular. You became a regular here, Lloyd. Yeah, I didn't used to have enough time, but I've been swinging by in the last few months. Oswald tells me the guy used to be a regular too. I'm not one of the kind to pass with my customers. Just couldn't help but remember another brown-haired detective you bear a striking resemblance to. So look at your usual flavor type of noodle, oil, and even topping Michelin nailing entirely. You don't say, well, that's something. As if you needed more ways to remind people of your brother. I'd like to use the signing ceremony as an excuse to relax, but time is money, and being a businessman means money comes fast. Azel is running late after hanging with his pals. Been working pretty hard lately, so overlooked this time. It's my protege, so I'm going to show him what real work ethic looks like. I'm going to try to work on securing at least one more contact with Azel until he gets here. At least more contact until Azel gets here. Now. Today's going to go down in history. There are so many events scheduled. Some couples even decided to hold their wedding ceremonies today. That means I'm going to be crazy busy delivering things like pressing the congratulatory messages all day. So I'm going to have to ask you to stay out of my way. I'm crazy busy day, but I can't help but love the buzz in the sea. Alright, time to get back to delivering these packages. Give this man a raise. Greetings, Special for a second. I don't see Cal anywhere around. Is he not here? Correct, Mr. Cal is currently out in business. Crossbell's only independence means that Hayward's branch of communications will be have to be restructured. Master then has returned the public with the Elder's blessing. Good to know Hayway has its hands full at the moment. Indeed, seeing you reminds me of the Master's in your and Crossbow's honor at a later date. That was all. I would appreciate if you could pass the Master's message along to Miss McDowell, if you can. When you can. Geez, that little guy is just as head over heels for her as ever. Thanks, Val. I'll be sure to let her know. I'm glad I could pass along a message and message the first time you tonight. Please do not regard to Miss McDowell. Wait, it's my... Why? It's a pleasure to see you, SSS. My heartfelt congratulations on Crossville regaining its independence. Though we may not hail from Crossville, our history here is obviously long. We're as pleased as anyone to see this day come. I've talked to everyone here. Yeah, so that's from the one and only Crossville Times. Today's the big day. Everyone has been waiting for the signing ceremony. Journalists from nearby countries have come to cover it. So many visitors keep dropping by here. It's hard to find time to breathe. Can I go up here? Sorry, Lord. Regular visitors aren't allowed to visit the editorial section. It's nothing personal, I promise. It's cosmetic success of that. The weather's perfect today. That should mean a lot of great photos for the paper. All my reporters are raring to cover today's events. I'd be lying if I said I was only excited to see what sort of articles they turn in once it's all was said and done. Good to see you. Oh, good to see you, SSS. We're busy as can be getting the special edition ready, Grace and Rain to outcoming the signing ceremony as we speak. Gee, it suddenly sounds like you all have your hands full. Oh yeah, you know about Nelson, don't you? Even now, he's out on the beat. So he took the time to send over a congratulatory telegram. I thought it was a nice thing to do, not just from one journalist to another, but on a personal level. Marcel Nelson, he was the blinder. That is off looking. Oh, I just remembered a cameraman from the Imperial Chronicles is supposed to be coming to cover the ceremony today. Everybody sure seems to have a lot of promising up-and-coming talents. I can't wait to see what they put out. I wonder who that's gonna be. Probably Rex. You get some success on you. You're even showing on a day like today. Thanks for everything that you do. This has been a run for headquarters. There will soon be the new IBC building. One company from Kelvin will also be establishing a branch here. Things will be livelier than ever. For the record, IBC's current CEO is Araboni, and it's looking like they will be changing up the guard. They weren't a bad leader or anything, but the company felt like it was time for change given the international climate. Ooh. Oh. Holy. Wait, were you just looking at me? The line for company will be reducing its preference cost for going forward, but that doesn't mean it's completely pulling out. I will continue being the receptionist here for one. Pardon me, between you and me, that woman in the lab coat is rather loud. She's been harsh on that red-haired man. So is not always such as are built for decorum. Oh, then, it's a special sports I can open you the IPC today. Hey there. No special reason why, in fact. Oh, I just noticed the calendar really does say IPC again. And it does. We had it changed just the other day. Ownership of the building is technically been on IBCs again for some time now. We've had so many businesses moving into actual construction as installed till things are more finalized. That's why you still see the IF logo all over the place. We're likely going to see a lot of possible changes as well. I'm back again, as you can see, so we need to be patient. I've been hearing about how chaotic it's been from Ellie. I'm sure it's causing you no shortage of headaches. Yeah, maybe all these changes are a sign that Crossbow's truly going to be independent. It'd be a happy headache. It's a happy headache. Here's hoping we'll be able to afford an excellent partnership of mine for a couple of years. The years go on. Hello and welcome to IPC's main reception desk. I still can't believe I got my job back here. Every time I think about it, I catch myself grinning from ear to ear. Hello there, welcome to IPC's main reception desk. You may already be aware that the IPC stock prices have been soaring in response to Crossbow's upcoming independence. You won't soon find a better time to invest in me than now, I can promise you that much. IPC is in the middle of bringing back a number of projects and services that will transfer over to the Rhineford Group. You won't soon find a better time to invest in me than now, I promise you that much. Happy about Crossbow's independence, but all sure miss living here. Rhineford pulling out means I'll be transferred back to Upper HQ in Roy, you see. It's gonna make me feel so blue. Happy. I'm busy at IPC today in hopes of negotiating a new business loan. Sure, this kind of turmoil won't be coming down anytime soon. I think I made the correct choice starting a new business rather than building on the past failures. I understand the risks, but this is far more satisfying than continuing to play the money game. Satisfying in that it's new and also helps me give back across the economy.
I'd like to look into revamping the overall frame for the next prototype.
I'm still intrigued by wanting to implement the Foundation's latest tech into it.
Sounds like it's gonna be a real head-scratcher, but that's half the fun.
We'll likely need the RF and Vern Company's cooperation to draft out the concept.
Absolutely. We plan to hammer out the finer details after the signing ceremony, so we can...
That whole conversation's going straight over my head.
I know that younger blonde-haired girl's from the Liberal Kingdom. Didn't realize she's in Crossbell. I don't know the other blonde in the lab coat, though.
Whoa. The hell you doing here, Bannings? Haven't seen you since Shara and that idiot's wedding. Doing well? I know the ink ain't dried yet, but congrats on Crossbell's independence.
Haha, thank you. And thanks again for being such a huge help with everything that went down in Arbonia. We saw each other briefly at the wedding, but nice to meet you. I'm Noel. And I'm Wazy. I've heard a little about you from Kevin. Yeah, I've heard a bit about you guys through the grapevine too. You're rising up to the ranks of CGF and your Dominion. Pleasure. Randall's not hanging around anywhere, is he? How'd he quit his job at the branch campus? He's here, yeah. He came back to the SSS. You two fought together on a railway gun incident in Orders, didn't you? Huh. You know what he said when he saw me? Guess we better go together. I like the guy. Plus I owns and lived with a good instructor for Tita. Your little girlfriend, right? You had you as like siblings in the beginning, but now not even the national borders are enough to keep your hearts apart. Oh, really? Legit priest my ass. What the hell kind of BS is he spreading around the church? Just ignore what he said. As for us, we'll be in Crossbell for a few days. See if you can grab Randolph so we can go out for drinks. I'll be up for getting to know you guys in the SSS better. Sounds great. I'll let you know when I'm free.
Hey, Red! I don't remember saying you could slack off.
Oh, hello there.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
Yeah. Long time no see. And,
I thought I made it as clear as your face is stupid, Agate. The only reason I let you come is because Tita is in need of a research assistant. You've got a whole lot of nerve working that jaw with some other group in the middle of a meeting.
What do you expect? I don't know shit about what you're talking about. It'd be one thing if it was like the activation test we started off doing, or you wanted me to do some heavy lifting, but...
No excuses. That's one ding. 2 more and you're on the first flight back to Liberal. And I hope you love the outdoors, because your flight is going to be through my special Crossner catapult. Ha ha ha!
Was that the huge hunk of junk you made me carry all the way over here? What is your damage, woman?
Mom,
Teal? Who is she? She's a technical advisor at CCF. Professor Erica Russell. Professor Albert Russell is her father. And she's just, a little obsessed with her daughter, Tita. So you were discussing plans for the next orbital gear? And that's the 4th generation, you said? Correct. With 3 and EXA now complete, we're more than ready for orbital gear 4. It's the talk of the whole tech world right now, with the Upline Foundation, ZCF, and ZCF IFU, and the Bond Company getting involved. We've only just made our first prototype though, so the chance the finished product won't be anything like what we have now. I'd be meeting up with a list after the signing ceremony to figure out the next steps. The talks are also going to involve how we plan to expand the OrbitNet too. This is a much bigger deal than I realized. It's a huge deal, really. So many partners to negotiate with. I doubt progress will be smooth. It won't, but I think major challenges like Crossbow becoming independent will help inspire even more change. There's no better time than just a bit of war to research new avenues into a brighter, peaceful future. That's what I believe, at least. It makes sense to me. Well, here's hoping it all comes together. If we need our help doing any part of it, you can come to us. I wouldn't even hesitate. You might be sitting among the continent's next generation top engineering minds with all their puzzling thoughts. I sure believe they are. That's why I wanted to supervise and give some input here and there. The day's finally come when my peerless princess has left the nest to start up a big venture like this with a like-minded friend. I'm not sure whether to be happy about it or wallow in parental loneliness. Oh, Mom, just be happy for me. It'll be easy doing this and attending stores, but I'm as determined as anybody to make it work. Besides, I'll have Agate to keep me from getting in the weeds. Right, Agate? You know it. Whenever you need it, I'm always here for you, Tita. They really are super close, though they don't seem to have the innocent friendship Kevin made them out to have. Nope. They make such a perfect couple that it's like it's second nature to them. Maybe they've just gotten close since we last talked to them. Just you wait, Agate Crossma. You'll never have it. Yeah, let's pretend we didn't notice anything. I bet Erica's always been this way. Never going to let that kid leave the nest, I swear. Get the feeling they've already decided to hold the I get the feeling they've already decided when to hold the signing ceremony. Guess I can check it out on the monitors if it comes down to it. Sorry about that, Erica. I apologize for the call from the Foundation branch out in Reverie. Some opponents always take this also hustle. Not that I've had. She was on her way to a academic conference, that's boring. I wonder what's going on. Yes, I haven't heard anything about a service interruption, which can only mean, yes, that's just rather troubling. Did you know that both the ZCF and Bond Company now have offices in this building? Professor Russell has been acting as a representative for the ZCF main office. I don't say, the vibe in this building has changed a lot ever since the Vine Group reduced their presence. The IBC sure is living up to international housing offices for being international housing offices and the biggest manufacturer in Kelvin above. Pretty sweet countries are working together again, isn't it? And the more engineers around the city, the less pressure on me. I get to mess around. Well, I don't think that was a good intention, but it's true. Crossville has been a large trade hub. Things are back to normal. With international tension fading, lots more enterprises from abroad have their eyes on what's happening here. Same goes for me. I came to Crossville looking for a system of the orbital gear. That reminds me, according to the latest report, it looks like there's some room for improvement regarding orbital gears and internal construction. Yeah, I agree. I think that we could use its mobility by tinkering, up its mobility with tinkering with its energy efficiency. That's what we get for interrupting the undying rock. The conversation goes into 100 cells per minute, but it's don't seem to see them in their element. I heard a lot about Professor Russell on the old grapevine. She's pretty famous in condensed engineering circles. I didn't think she would channel all that talent and some know-how of being an overbearing mom, too. Peter can be a real handful when you get her talking about machines and stuff, so I get it. She's just as bad as her mom. Maybe they're like that because they're both the sons of one of the 3 disciples. I guess you should say it runs in the family. Calling me intrigued, DCF is as innovative as it's always been. Really? Really? That's right. That's what enables such fine control of it, not to mention... Gonna kill you, Red. How dare you snatch my baby girl? Like it's just your special spot. Why, is there something the matter? You happen to be wearing the most concerned expression for no reason. I am... Haha. Really, you know, I continue to be amazed at how much next generation has already accomplished. About to enter a new area in politics and in technology. As far as I can see, my daughter and her peers are as prepared as anyone. Your mom up there. That's what makes it so entertaining. Going to eliminate that filthy blood-bellied bug buzzing around my precious princess if it's the last thing I do. I hope you're ready for my fly sword, Krosner. I think I just finished up the Harbor District. East Street. There's gonna be so many to talk to here. Well, how are you doing, Noel? Having a fun day with the SSS? Mom, please, I'm not having fun, I'm in the middle of patrol. Commander said I look more gung-ho with them too. Really that obvious? Kind of embarrassing. Yes, I know. You don't let the special day pass you by. You're part of why we can celebrate. You deserve a little bit of fun. I know you're on patrol right now, but I don't... We're throwing together a little feast with Darren and Fran today, so why not stop by then? Sounds tempting. I think I will if I can come at the time. Caught me just before I was about to go food shopping. I think I may just splodge on the price of your fish today. Janina wants to grow up to be a stockbroker because of her dad. I'm not that guy though. The only guy I look up to is Hazel. Can't say anything though, because I don't know if I can ever be as cool and dependable as him. But he said it himself, things are only just beginning for him, so I have to at least try and not count myself out. Talked to Sharon about wanting to follow in Hazel's footsteps again. She told me that as long as I don't join a gang like he did, that'd be fine. I guess I understand why she'd say that, but he was so awesome back then. Man. My brother Hazel took this morning off to spend time with a few of his old friends. So concerned about him continuing to associate with his fellow gang members, but apparently they all aren't. Honest living now. Looking back on it, maybe that gang stuff was just an extension of the rebellious phase growing up. When Hazel was in the gang, he used to always put up his tough act. These days, he's a good, considerate kid who works hard at his job. As a sister, I can be more proud of him. Things are finally on track with the stockbrokers I found last year. If things continue to go well, we should be able to expand the scope of our operation if we want to. Personally, I'd rather just have some leeway and simply stay in my lane when it comes to work, so to speak. So I'm taking off today to spend time with my family instead. My work is important to me, but nothing is more precious to me than the time I have with my family. I don't see myself moving anytime soon. I'm already perfectly happy living where we are in Acacia Apartments. We all pitched in to make breakfast for the family this morning. It made me realize that we didn't used to do that very often back when we lived in the mansion and residential district. It just goes to show that moving into this apartment has been nothing but good for our family. Don't get me wrong, the residential district was nice for what it was. We all smiled so much more since we moved here. Coming to this apartment has made us all so much happier. Today I got to hold a knife and chop some vegetables. Father said I could hold vegetables like I'm a cat. I didn't get what he meant at first. What does it have to do with it? But when I saw how Mary's paws are curled up, it all made sense. I did a great job chopping after that. You know, Mary is a good teacher. If I hadn't gotten a good look at her paws, I wouldn't have learned how to chop without hurting myself. Never underestimate the cats in this game. Don't underestimate the animals in this game. I didn't feel like I was myself during the Great War. So fight up about being Calvin, I couldn't tell you why. I wonder if it was some kind of defense mechanism kicking in to protect myself from trauma. You're not thinking about it that deep. Though you realize just how terrifying war is, it makes people lose it. I'm glad it ended quickly. I'm grateful I never took anyone's life. Hope I never have to go through anything like that again. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. And check out what we got in stock today. I wasn't away from the shop for long, but right now she's coming to her own as much, and I'll tell you. The way she calls up the customers, highest quality veggies, even haggling is top notch.
It's a madhouse around here.
I hear they're going to put on a big sale across the city once the signing's over.
That sounds fun. Maybe I'll snag some souvenirs for my coworkers.
Come on down. The sales are so low in celebration day signing ceremony. We're about to bleed into the red. Look at what we've got on sale. We've got crossbelly and growing, airbone and growing. Hell, we even got stock straight from Ord. When you think fresh, you better think us. And you are out of your veggie-loving mind if you pass upon our selection. I'm so glad Dad came home safe. I really am. He's never been a soldier. He's a merchant. I swear no one's more home shown his lungs office or stall than him. I wanted to visit Crossbell signing ceremony, but I am in love with the East Street they have here. It makes me want to visit Calvert Eastern Quarter to see how similar it is. I want to... I can't tell you when I last felt so refreshed. It was the province for so long that us becoming independent again doesn't feel real. Don't pinch me because I'm not ready to wake up. No, I shouldn't even joke about being a dream. Not too many fought for this. I can't tell you when I last felt so refreshed. Fish, come get your fish. We've got delicious, succulent, juicy fish from a place you can spell. From any place you can spell. Inferior, Abone, Coward, you spell. We got it. You want fish? You want fish straight from Empire's orders? If you want fatty though, you can't get much fatter than the fish of the Northern Sea or the Costurai and Northumbria. The pricey, not gonna lie to you, but I can guarantee the taste was like nothing you've ever had. I don't know what to do. Why is anyone buying my vanilla Uleash? I get sales across the board. Took a dip after Aravonians left the exam downtown district, but where are the cross-bellions? People just aren't willing to buy it at a regular price because I've been putting it on sale so often. What does the taste was just passing fat and they're sick of it. Come on, Rosie. Why you keep negative? That won't help with anything. I'll say now, vanilla Bushi will rise again. Vanilla Yushi is delicious enough to become one of those must-haves for folks passing through East Street. Can't get myself down. What can I think of a way to get it to sell? Vanilla Yubishi is an Eastern street that sold well for us before the war, but now, not so much. It's cheaper when it sold better too, but now it's gone up in price. When your business never gets any easier. Alright, talk to everyone outside. I think. Yeah, I talked to everyone outside. Since 73 years since Crossbell State was founded, they are Bunny and Kel were both claiming stakes in it. It all happened right around the time I was born, as a matter of fact. In many ways, you could say that I've lived and grown alongside Crossbell to see it gain its independence. Extraordinary. Like the previous struggle, this time we have the backing of Arcadia, just like mine and Ward State. I truly couldn't begin to describe how I feel today. Today, a new page is turning in history of Crossbell. Suffice to say, I'm full of emotion over all of this and what's to come. So Crossbell is about to finally regain its independence, huh? Seeing old Moors get emotional about the old days, I can't help but feel fired up about the significance of the day too. Ah, you feel on fire, big brother? That's bad. You should put it out before it hurts you. No, not literally fired up as an expression. It basically means feel like passionate about something excited. Oh, now I get it. Thanks, Roy. You know, that's so fired up when the big war ended. So scared I had you would have had to go somewhere dangerous if you kept going. I didn't realize that was on your mind. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Milling. You must have been worried about me, sick about me. You must have been worried sick about me. That's okay. It's all in the past now. It's impressive how much Mailing understands these days. She's so perceptive. Mom said you're so much more helpful now that you're not a freeloader anymore. I read things for the reminder. Well, she's not wrong. I'm glad to be working and making myself useful these days. What's the matter? Oh, what's the matter? Oh, nothing, big brother. Big brother's just shutting a silent tale to see how much you've grown. Alright, East. Alright. Business center done. That's what that click. She's chewing on her nails. I didn't realize you did that. Okay. Oh, it's you. Still on the clock today, huh? Even I know how to cut loose and enjoy something like this. I've seen a lot of countries and provinces rise to power and fall down in my time. But a state of being swallowed up by a major power and then managing to gain independence, now that's rare. Get the stubborn as hell, you know that? We'll take that as a compliment, though it's always been hard to tell with you, Ashley. So Jingle still near Bonia? Yep, she comes back on occasion, but she's on business in the capital right now. Sounds like she's got on something pretty interesting, but it wouldn't let me on the detail. Don't let me in on the details yet. That's my daughter. That daughter of mine really has left the nest. You don't say. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little concerned. She can probably take care of herself, but I'll admit I'm pretty curious too. Well, feel free to have a look around while you're here. Maybe pick up a rocket launcher too? That'd be great with the celebration. I think we'll pass. Oh, I might be able to get the Pecky badge, actually. I don't think it's more bakery. Oh, I think I forgot to place here on East Street. I was so happy when my husband returned from the war that I wasn't jumping with joy. I was floating. Daughter's doing well at home. Is getting back at independence. This is what true happiness looks like. Clean up, clean up. Momo used to be such a shy little girl, but she really began to come out with her shell. I wonder if I have Rue and Anne to thank for being such good friends. Part of me is a little concerned about what hijinks Junior says us get themselves into. You can tell looking out for Momo, that's good enough for me. Mystery Tail. Already got the goggles. There's no shop there that I remember. I don't know what it's saying, but we'll see. Put everyone outside, so... Holy cow. Surprisingly lively in here for it not even being lunchtime yet. I see drinks are already starting to flow too. Well, it is a day for celebration. I think they can be forgiven for. Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh, 3 cheers for independence. Cheers. No booze for me, please. Sorry. That's the civic center life, huh? Just thought that's where little old Dino would end up working. Hey, people can always change if they put their minds to it. Damn right, we're living proof. Even though one of us has changed way more than anyone else. I mean, just look at him.
Ah. Different day, same BS from you guys.
Everyone having fun over there?
Hey, it's Wazzy! I thought you said you were busy. We'd given up on you showing your mug.
But here you are with a side of the SSS and a Guardian Force chick.
I should have known you'd be the loud ones in here.
It's funny seeing former gang members having a good, clean time like this. Especially...
Hey there, Bannings. Can't even take it easy on a day we're supposed to be taking it easy, huh?
If only this is my job, like it or not. But it's good to see you again, Wald. You're looking well. I've been meaning to thank you for helping liberate the city last month. I don't sweat it, I was just doing my job, the same as you. You and the CGF chick done with your business at the cathedral, was he? Yeah, Scarlet happily volunteered to handle things in our place. Happy is going a bit far. More like she realized that doing it herself was going to be easier than leaving it to you. I figured as much. I'm really coming to appreciate just how hard Abe's had it with this guy. Hey now, I'm only like this with people I trust. So lucky to have some good people to depend on. I could kiss you all. I feel like my brain needs a shower now. You want to share with the class what you keep staring at me? Sorry, it's just, well, I remember hearing your eyesight wasn't what it used to be during last month's operation, but I'm still not quite used to seeing you with glasses on. Oh, we totally get you. We're still in the same boat. Glasses are meant to make you look smart, but this guy wearing them is like putting lipstick on a dog. Seriously, you can tell he's the same wild wall deep down. Hey. Yeah. You gotta ditch the specs, bro. You ain't put them off. Can't already. I don't give a shit whether they feel me or not. These are proof that I fell as low as a guy can go and climb right back up again. A man's gotta have his pride. And a real man ain't gonna lose it just because a couple chuckleheads sneering at him. I can't argue with that. Damn, that sounded cool. Spoken like the Wald we all know and love. And I'm proud of you, too. You beat all the after effects of that drug you spent 2 years studying so hard you let it eat you into your sleep. Now you're in Scarlet and even can even stand in for Abe the Squires. You should hold your head high after all you've done. The glasses still don't suit you, sorry. You were so close to not sound like a dick. So close. But just you wait. I mean or not, I'm gonna become stronger than you one day. Mark my words. And taking back the promise I made when I started my training. We're wedding. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I'll be waiting. They get along a lot better these days, huh? Yeah, they were kind of similar, but it seems like they've changed a lot for the better these past few years. Hard to believe how different Walt is in particular. But man, Walt hitting the book so hard he ain't got time to sleep. That's crazy to talk. It's hard for me to picture too. It's a real badass move for him. But I'm guessing pigs have been flying on our terrier for a while now. You guys need to shut your damn traps before I make you shut them. Ever since the war ended, we've been getting more and more work taking stuff over to Calblood. Business have been booming, and all in all. Heck, I'm having the company thinking of replacing all the old trucks we use for transferring goods to new ones. Not just any either, the latest van models. Now that's an exciting thought. Okay, these clowns are never going to let up. I can't catch a break. Oh, whatever, it's good to see him again. Been a while since we threw back a few cold ones together. You two try to have some fun today. We're supposed to be celebrating, so stop being workaholics once. Yeah, don't worry, we'll cut loose a little after the ceremony is over. Walt really has mellowed out since back in the day. He's even back in good terms with his old friends. I'm happy for him. Although some context you're missing. He patched things up with the boys. his voice the other day, actually. Then he and I had a little scrape for old time's sake, but someone had interrupt before saying that's crazy. Wizzy, you don't need to bring up that now of all times. Now I'm sad I missed it. Sounds like sounds like the two of you had an interesting day. Here we go again. Crossbow's going fully independent, real shit this time. I've never been the festive type, but hard to not read the toast for everything this city's accomplished. You guys should too. Loosen up and live a little. It is a pretty big deal, and there's plenty to celebrate. Thinking about it, we're all really lucky to have made it through the war in one piece. I know Luganov was sent to walk in the mines, but you were really conscripted and sent out to fight, right, asshole? Sure was. Fortunately, I didn't end up on the front lines, but I'm in no hurry to go through that again, that's for sure. Ling and Vaz, you guys managed to escape conscription and just walk in the bar, right? Yeah, we walked at a place in that district for Imperial soldiers. That was what gave us the funds to revamp Trinity. Kynes is off studying abroad, but he helped us out too. Man, thinking about those days just makes me realize how good it is to have peace again. 3 cheers for independence! But Wisey, you gotta bring Abe next time we have a get-together. I miss playing billiards and dots with him. I want to get his feedback on the cocktails we made too. Oh, and the sister with the eye patch would be more than welcome to join. I think Abe really wanted to come, to be honest. I'll try asking. It'll be cool to get some others from the chat like Kevin to come along too. I'm actually just kind of happy that was just one big dialogue box. Damn, it's been so long since we've gotten together like this. Oh my goodness, no, is this gonna be different for every talk, for every... Rowdy crowds can be harder to solve, but it's nice to see the city so fired up about something. Oh, and Arkansas has been enthusiastic night and day for today's big show too. Maybe I should bring over a few pork buns for Ixie and her. Oh well. Oh, there's Lloyd Banning, no flights. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day indeed. I take it you SSS folks on patrol around the town? Hope you're not getting any grief on a day like today. It's been smooth sailing here. I'm happy to report. And I see you've got the whole branch here today. Yeah, I'd forgotten you were part of the Fishing Guild, Lloyd. I mean, I joined as a matter of circumstance. I wouldn't consider it a big deal. Oh, come on. No to be modest. Lloyd's divine angler, the pinnacle of fishing every fisherman aspires to be. There's nowhere for him to go but up. We can't wait to see what sorts of biggins you'll reel in next. Your unpopularity proceed, you don't matter where you go. Lloyd? I could never ask for this. But hey, being popular is often a boon for investigation, so I guess it's just a fact of life for me now. Have you heard, Lloyd? The Lakewood Company over in Amboni recently bolstered the lineup. You've been kind enough to provide us with some free samples of new products. Seeing as we need someone to put them to the pace anyway, why don't you go ahead and take them? Here. Delicious. Wait, boy. Customer on delicious bait, fishing bait. Figured you have only I figured your fishing book's probably getting pretty full of logs, so I thought, heck, might as well while I'm at it. Sometimes it can do well to start fresh, you know. Yeah, I hear you. Thanks, Sudden. I think I'll do just that. Are you sure I can have this new rod and bait, though? That's all for dinner for you. Go as I'm sure. I know you'll get a lot of use out of it. Besides, we're all eager to see what kind of critters you catch. I know you're plenty busy with your work and all. Don't forget to kick your feet up every now and then. Yeah, like he said, we should go fishing sometime again, you hear? Absolutely. Whatever time works for you, we'd be happy to tag along. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. In that case, better see what this rod is capable of. Right. I know I can buy... $400. It's always gonna be $400.
Well, look who it is. Welcome to the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild.
It's good to see you looking so well, Michelle. Is Kia here?
She is indeed. The little princesses are both over there.
Oh, hey, Lloyd! Hello. It's good to see you again.
Likewise. You look well, Shizuku.
Aw, thank you. So do all of you. I may have had to leave Crossbell for quite a while, but it's lovely to be back.
You've really grown since I last saw you.
Arios had you take shelter in Remiferia, right?
Yes, that was just before warrants were issued for him and all of you. I still feel awful about how easy I had it, relatively speaking, when times were so hard for everyone.
You've got nothing to feel bad about. The letters you sent us really kept us motivated when things felt bleak.
Yeah, it's like you were right there cheering us all on. So be happy, okay? I know we're extra happy to be able to see you again.
Aw. I feel the same.
Oh, my heart's about to burst.
It's been a hard 2 years, but moments like this make it all feel worth it.
We couldn't agree more.
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing.
Welcome back, Father.
Thank you, Shizuku. And Michelle, we're reporting in.
And we're all the better for it. I take it you wrapped up all the work that needed to be done outside the city? Yep, the monster slaying and the jobs in Aroma, Reka, Maine, and Seance are done. It all took longer than we were hoping, but now we should be able to focus on the ceremony. I'm guessing you must have left early in the morning to get all of that done. You really are hard workers, that's amazing. We're just doing our jobs, although I am a little tired. That's nothing a bit of love from the key and Shizuku won't fix what? I've got plenty to spare. Will I hug you? Will it ever? Report fast, hugging later. Yeah, we've got a lot of paperwork to do. We'll see you later, everyone. No, don't take me away from my darling. That Iola, a card, I tell you. Takes one to know one. Anyway, thank you for all your efforts, Arios. So glad the guild was able to get back to work again. I could say the same to you and the SSS. It does feel like a long time since the guild was able to operate here. This situation started changing for the better elsewhere too. It sure has. Nowhere is that more obvious than Erebony, where the government crackdown is finally at an end. The guild started spreading personnel from surrounding areas there in an effort to rebuild a presence in the region. There's a lot of good news coming out of the Republic too. A rumor that somebody might be about to unseat the Purple Lightning for the title of youngest A-rank racer. The talk that my master removal has been recommended for an S-rank too. Oh, talk about moving and taking S as the unofficial rank given to only a handful of China's most capable racers, right? Very impressive. Glad the future started looking bright for you all. We're still woefully understaffed though. We don't even have Wenzel's help anymore now that he's been roped into helping over in the Empire. Don't worry, we'll back you up the best with our abilities. We want you to have a good time as much as possible to be a good dad. Alright, you're a dad now. Congratulations, Scott. Thanks for the well wishes, everyone. The boss wasn't long after Crossbow was liberated, but you're right, I can't let my wife or our kid down. I hope you'll be able to share some of your wisdom in being a good father with me, Arios. I'm not sure I'd advise using me as a parenting role model. Putting it aside, it's clear that the real test of Crossbow is yet to come. Given the unspeakable crimes I committed to you, I'm not sure how much pride is up to playing any of it. Oh, father, I figured he wouldn't be able to forget something so easily. After all you've done ever since to help us become independent and free, surely you've earned a second chance. That's precedent for sure. There was a coup leader in the Ball pardon for his help in fighting off terrorists. Of course, given the kind of man you are, I realize it's not simple for you to reconcile what you've done.
Let's do what we can together, Father. I know you aren't ready to forgive yourself, but until that day comes, I want to be the shoulder you can lean on. You've always been so supportive of me, so I just know there's nothing we can't face so long as we face it together.
Shizuku.
We'll do all we can do too!
Of course. We'll always be honored to count you among our allies, Arios. We're all charged with protecting the people of Crossbell. So let's do that. For them, and for Guy.
The CGF will be right there with you too. We're all united in wanting what's best for Crossbell.
We've all just got to do our jobs the best we can, and everything else will fall into place.
Perhaps you're right. You really have grown strong, Shizuko. I almost mistook you for your mother for a second.
Oh. I'm happy to hear that.
I can see the SSS is growing more dependable than I ever could have imagined back when you all started. You ever need something, you hit up your old pal, Michelle. You hear me? I got your back if you got mine, like old times. Thanks, Michelle. You'd be honored to have the guild's support. Hey, Shizuko, want to explore the city together for the signing ceremony? Lots of stuff has changed since you moved, so there's a bunch of places I want to show you. Sure, that sounds like fun. I haven't seen much of the city ever since you saw my eyesight and moved to the area. But we did talk about Crossbow Lawn in my Sunday school class there. Can't wait to see more of the city with my own eyes too. Sounds like you are going to have a lot of fun. Just remember the city's crowded day, so be careful. Yep, we will. We will be. Good luck with your work, guys. If I can do anything to help, let me know and I'll come running to give you my support. I don't know if we would really be of any use. By echo key sentiment. Huh, thank you. The moral support is more than enough.
Rising? This can't be happening.
I already got past that. Administrative district. If I see someone interesting, I will talk to them. Before Director Stella and Joshua.
Under.
Nothing beats ice cream after a job well done.
I'm glad that stall in the entertainment district was still there. Although, I'm guessing we won't have much time to relax like this going forward. With all the guild work we need to do.
I mean, yeah. But that's why we've got to make the most of every chance we get. Oh, you've got some on your cheek. Mmm. The flavor you got is really nice, too. Knew I should have gotten a double. Amazing weather, delicious ice cream, a primo eating spot. It's like a dream. Huh? What's up? You've gone totally red.
Yeah, I still can't get over the way you do stuff like that without batting an eye. I thought I'd gotten used to it, but you still catch me off guard sometimes.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
Don't worry about it. You want another bite?
Heck yeah I do. You're the best, Joshua. Lay it on me.
Yeah, maybe not in public.
Oh, come on. We haven't had a chance to do this in ages. Pretty please.
Hey there, you two. We, didn't mean to interrupt.
How long have you been there?
And a bear is some Scout Joshua. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. I'm mortified. Mortified! You needn't be. I'm sorry. Spoiled your fun. Oh, I think I've gone as red as you two now. Hey, now that was a sight for sore eyes. I haven't seen a couple so clearly head over heels for another in a while. We're like two blissful unaware love vibes. Yeah, I was saving this up, I swear. I did try to warn you. To see you three again. Although I suppose it hasn't been that long since Olivier's wedding. He's always going to be Olivier to them, it doesn't matter. It sure sounds like it has, given how busy you've been ever since. I wasn't expecting to run into two of you here in Crossbell. We're here on a job from the guild. After the signing ceremony, Kelvin and Bonnie are going to be setting up consultants here to see. So we were asked by the ambassador post-consonable to escort the secretaries here. Oh, that's pretty big news. The ambassadors who hired us are the ones who will be serving as consul too. The names are Elsa and Dable. We kind of go back a ways with them. You think they were mortal enemies at first glance? They actually complement each other really well. I think they'll both be brilliant mediators in these difficult times. Trust your judgment, so that's reassuring to hear. Even with the war behind us, there's still plenty of diplomatic problems between the Empire and the Republic like reparations, so here's hoping these consultants go some way towards normalizing things between the two. Yeah, that's an issue the entire region is going to need to address going forward. Still, even if there's lingering problems, I really believe the world's headed in a good direction. Me too, I sure hope so. Still, sounds like you're going to be in Cross for a while longer. We'll have to show you what's new around the city once the signing ceremony is over. I'll introduce you to some of my favorite date spots. Total privacy guaranteed. Yeah, I think I've had enough of being embarrassed in public for 1 year. Well, I suppose we'd all better get back to work. Ambassador Choran and Granny, huh? That really takes me back. Right? They've been helping us out ever since alligators in your braces. Though you first met them back when Olivier or the others were with you too, right? And all of it. You mean when he was traveling around the ball in disguise? Yeah, the first time I met Ambassador Kreneg, he couldn't stop playing until Olivier fooling around. Eddie changed his tune when he found out Olivier was the prince, though. Poor guy. I'll bet he did. I can't imagine that would have made Ambassador to treat him any differently. He's always had a strong personality, but has always been understanding and sympathetic towards the ball. Man, all this insisting is making me miss Zen and the others. And Tina and Aggie at the IBC building? Let's drop in on them during our break. Great idea. In that case, let's get back to work so we can go see them later. Oh, and good luck on your patrols with the ceremony later, guys. And with the ceremony later, guys. Thanks, Estelle. Same to you. Olivia and Cher must be on their big honeymoon getaway by now. Think of it. And I'm gonna have to pump Cher for those juicy deals of their adventure when they finally get back. I'd imagine it was I imagine it'll take a little time for the ambassadors to get situated here. Once the embassies are established, Crossbell should have a strong relationship with the other countries moving forward. Who knows? This is why we see them turn to the SSS rampant sooner rather than later. Anything feels possible these days. That one's got good. Crossbell Police Department. Entertainment District, because I'm going to use the last district last. This place is always crazy busy, but it might be a little extra crazy today. Can't blame anyone. We've all been waiting for this day to come, plus there's a knock in Seattle performance tonight. Speaking of, why don't we go and check on them? Sure, I thought they're up to the... No, I bet they're up to the next in practice. Got plenty of other places we could pop our heads in when we're here, too. No, I'm just gonna go there. After the stunt stuff in Cold Steel 4, I just, paranoid about buying Cold Steel 3 and paranoid about buying items. I can see how nostalgic for me. They commemorate the performance for the signing ceremonies tonight, right? Yeah, I've actually got us all S-section seats. It'll be the same performance as the one during Operation The Dream of a Million Nights. Luna said she was really bummed she was gonna miss out on this. There'll be plenty of opportunities to see them perform in the future. Anyway, Cecil said she'd be here, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find her. Well, it was an success. Hold it, everyone's kind of rehearsing for the big anniversary performance. We've been turning down interviews and the like, but I'm glad I make exception for you guys. Please feel free to go on in. Thank you so much, sir. We're glad to take you up on that.
Good. This has been coming along quite nicely for us only being a month in. Though, Risha, I think you're missing some more oomph in your steps with the chorus. And I think you're getting stuck in your previous position with the old number of performers, Sully. Forget the old, adjust with the new, feel the energy of the stage. All in all, inspiring work. Inspiring enough that I think we'll nail it if we practice even more before tonight.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Cecile.
Well, when did you sneak in?
Couldn't have picked a better time than in the middle of practice, couldn't we have?
No way. I'm happier seeing Ilya back to 100%.
And I keep telling her not to push it beyond that. Though I can't be too hard on her since she's been good about it.
Oh, I've been taking plenty of breaks just to avoid getting a good talking to. If it isn't my favorite little guy with friends in tow. Doing well, I hope?
Hi there. It's so nice of you to stop by.
What's up?
Glad to stop by. And it's nice to see you doing so much better, Ilya. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were never hurt.
Oh, you think a few injuries could stop little old me? Think again.
Very nice. You're a real son, Ilya. Even more than before, I think. Or is it just me? You can tell, I've been on a fire all month. It's planning out all my moves, while in rehab and everything. No rest for the weary performer, huh? I don't think we could stop Ilya if we tried. We'll have to step up our practice section so if she doesn't end up leaving us in dust. That's what I want to hear. The rivals are nothing besides better performance, quite like the fires of competition. I don't want to be putting all my all in after being injured only to see you all fall behind. Please. Like that ever slowed you down. But I'm down to keep at it, yeah. Well, I'm sure whatever you give us tonight is going to blow us away. Thanks again for inviting us to your performance, by the way. Don't think anything of it. It's good. Thank you for all your help. It really is too bad Yuna can't come. It's hoping she'll be able to see the next one. I want to show her just how much work we've put into this. I'm sure she's looking forward to it as much as you are. I'm so happy I can see it really is back. Happiness and being independent again. It's like today's full of dreams come true. Those dreams turn real only because people never gave up on the good fight. The second I'd set foot on the stage for a surprise performance, I knew our home was ours again. Me too, your performance was just too inspiring for us to fail. I never expected you to put on a show so polished when we only asked you for a distraction. Yeah, we really put on a heck of performance for something. We really pulled on a heck of a performance for something right at the last minute. And only a week after wrapping up rehab too. You'd think it was impossible. Possible? I don't know the meaning of the word. You know the trope has had less time to put on last year's performance. That show only went off as well as it did because everyone was helping us scramble last minute. But it was amazing personally. My eyes must have lit up like the little jewel when I saw the recording. That's exactly. It sure lit a fire under my butt to help me push through rehab. Think about it. Me and Vixia and Theodore back. I can see Ella's a full house again. Well, if we make Crossbell wait long enough for a grand baton, let's make tonight our best performance yet. And that means practice, practice, practice. Come on then everyone, start getting ready for rehearsal. Yes, ma'am. She's going hard on this one, isn't she? Just hope she's not going too hard. I think these past couple of months were a little longer for her than most. Between her and tonight's performance provided when I can see those back for good. She's fired up as can be. Shows all she can think about. Oh, I get why. Yeah. Oh, but don't feel sad. It's only I will make sure she doesn't go overboard. In fact, I need you to be happy so you can look forward to tonight. That I can do. We'll be rooting for you.
Risha, we can't do rehearsal without you. It's like you get absorbed into your own little world whenever he shows up.
Was that really necessary?
I don't believe my eyes! Did you go up a cup? How those monster melons continue to evolve, I'll never know. I better inspect for padding.
Could you please stop?
Where am I supposed to be looking here? At the feast before your eyes, of course. Stop your staring and get it together, Lord. I know earlier. Play nice. My Rexy is showing so much spirit today, I guess it leaves me no other choice. We're gonna have to match that spirit. I happen to have a little surprise planned for the sanctuary. I'm looking forward to it. I'm dying to know what it is. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing you all later. I hope you're all looking forward to tonight. We'll go in the ring and Crossbow's newly won independent style with a historic show. I don't doubt it, and I can't wait. Good luck out there, Rexia. I didn't think they'd pull a stunt like that. That came out of left field. Complete left field. Retrying patrol, perfect kill, assistance, best intro. Panel might go out. I see that police HQ is back in business. Being here reminds me of my faithful visit 2 years ago to join the SS, not to mention the time we helped the Vice Commissioner. Oh, that brings back memories. It didn't take long at all for things to get back to normal after the city's liberation. Dismantling the military police and rebuilding our old police force with peacekeeping in the wake of the occupation was the top priority. Yeah, from what I remember, one of the people who played a big part in it, that was...
I cannot commend you enough for all your work this past month.
Thank you, Detective. I'm sure it's been an exceptionally challenging time for you, too.
It wasn't easy being tasked with a month-long inspection here, but that this ceremony can go ahead is in no small part thanks to your efforts.
I can and should say the same for all the help you've given me in return.
I'm very grateful with what you said.
But that this ceremony can go ahead is in no small part thanks to your efforts. I'm very grateful.
And perhaps I should save this until after the ceremony, but congratulations on Crossbell's independence.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, Noe! Hey, guys!
Hello. Is this part of your patrol?
Must be rough. Hats off to you.
And you.
How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Noe while I'm on duty?
As many as you want, because I ain't stopped.
You are hard-pressed. You'd be hard-pressed to find a pair of sisters who get along better than these two. Maybe, but I wish she'd stop being a little more independent. I think she's been getting worse since we liberated the city, telling me she wants to sleep in my bed when I go home and such. There's a harm in that. There's nothing more blissful than sisterly love, if you ask me. See, Wisey gets it. I need to stock on vitamin Knoll after being away from you for so long. See a doctor immediately. Wasn't aware you were taking the two of them around for your clothing. I'm not sure how I feel about making people who aren't technically part of the force help with our duties. Oh, is having them with me a problem? I didn't think it would be. No, pay to me no mind. You know what works best for you at this point. Experience has taught me that trying to get the SSS to follow police rules to the letter is a fool's errand. I finally accepted that when you carried out that frankly insane plan to storm Orca's Tower last month. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? I know they pulled a lot of effort into preparing for it, but still. But hey, it worked. I do apologize for always warning everyone, though. By the way, Inspector Marcus from the store is Class 7, if I remember right. If I remember rightly? That's right. It's good to see you again. Just call me Marcus, though. There's no need to be so formal when you're about the same age. Well, if you're sure, Marcus it is then. But if you've been staying in Crossbow for the last little while, yeah, I came on an assignment from the Inspectorate. Came to absolve the rest of the military forces from the city after the war, with the recent occupation put behind schedule. And as long as we're on the subject of the war, let me thank you all again for your help with the Great Twilight. Don't mention that question threatened us as much as it threatened Arabonia. Still, it sounds like you've got one heck of a stressful job. You're a brave one. You're a brave one for signing up for it. I get that a lot. Still, it's rare to see you being so friendly with someone. You're usually such a serious fault finder. I've been thinking the same thing. I see you two are constantly on little coffee dates too. Easy now, don't be rude, you two. I'm simply acknowledge his diligent dedication. Young men like him are a rare breed these days. Stork has also given us plenty of opportunities to talk. Got a surprising number of things in common too, and not just our shared love of coffee. I also learned a lot from you during that case a while back that we needed to we ended up helping resolve together. I was just grateful for your assistance with it. Well, I regret that you will be leaving Crossville today. Knowing that coffee is on me next time you're in the city. Hit me with a good time. Why don't you? I'd be happy to take you up on that. I'm sure my walk won't be getting any less challenging anytime soon. It'll be nice to have something to look forward to. The feeling is quite mutual. You two really are two feeling hot, huh? My spectacle stress magnets in a fitted suit. I'm sure the specific wavelength in you. Yet they found each other against all odds. I'm kind of curious about what case they were referring to now too. We'll be sure to conduct your patrol with great vigilance. I should continuing on our unique perspective and rooting out potential signs of danger. If anything happens, you are without a doubt the group able to act most flexibly. We'll do our best. We'll do all we can to make the ceremony a success. Now that's some high praise. FSS has really gone up in your eyes, hasn't it? Yeah, so we're really going to need to pull our weight so we let them down. Don't let the team down. Oh, look who it is. Do you reckon the Second Lieutenant Seeker and Hemisphere along for you, Kalea? I'm used to seeing the Second Lieutenant around, but it's been quite a while. Present time hasn't Hemisphere. Acknowledge your achievements and how you felt it, so I don't trust you. You must have an ulterior motive. Oh, that's how it is. That's how it is. What about the time you thought your wife was having an affair and we saved your marriage, huh? Oh yeah, that was a dozy of a support request. I remember Wazy tagging along because he just wanted the front row seat to the drama. Hold the phone. This is the first I'm hearing as Man Vice Commissioner. You have even worse luck than I do, and you're married. That was over 2 years ago. Stop bringing up ancient history. And it was all big misunderstanding. Margarita wasn't really cheating on me. And that's important. In the middle of an important meeting regarding the 2nd Division security. You must have better things to do than loiter around here, so get back to work. We'll be going now. Do you think I struck a knob? This is why I can't take you anywhere. Random officer. If there's anything important, I doubt it. I haven't had this much joy in a while. This is... Now, this is a group. Oh my god, this is...
Goodness!
This is simply divine.
I'm glad it meets with your approval. I can feel my fatigue fading away with every sip.
Well noted. It is a variety of Earl Grey from Orid particularly suited for easing exhaustion. I find it goes especially well with these scones, too.
Thank you very much.
This is my first I'm trying to keep. I can see you've become better at brewing it than ever. Why, thank you. I have been renewing my efforts to improve ever since the war's conclusion last year. So it seems somebody makes a cup like you do, Sharon. It is sobbing to dispel some of the anxiety I was feeling about this afternoon's ceremony too. I feel the same way. It's giving me the boost I need to walk hard this afternoon. If I'm not interrupting you, I hope you're not interrupting your little tea party, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lloyd, and Noel, and Wazzy too. Good morning, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see some faces from Thor the Pacific Center. What do you do all here? Oh, we just came to offer a speaker congratulations on achieving independence. We both have a part to play in everything going on, you see. Oh, really? You may as well pull up the seat and... now that you're here. Could you bring some more tea and scones, Sharon? Gladly, my lady. Oh, we don't want to put you through any trouble, but thank you. Oh, that's an invitation I can't refuse. Oh my. Well, this is really good. I'm really not much of a tea drinker, but I could definitely see myself getting hooked on this. Same here, it really relaxes you to your very core. I've heard from Dean and others just how good your tea is, Sharon. I'm so happy to have finally tried it. I'm honored you would speak of it, so... I know preparing for the ceremony is keeping a lot of people busy, charts included. Two of you have plenty of work on your hands too, I take it. Yes, Alyssa's helping out with the behind-the-schedule dismantling of the Tangram Fortress and repurposing a munitions factory. As for Toa, she's been invaluable in all negotiations that allowed the ceremony to formally proceed. Oh, that's huge. Oh yeah, all that was going on behind the scenes. We really do owe you both, huh? I couldn't agree more. I truly appreciate everything you're both doing for us. It's only because of the support of the people from other countries like you that today's ceremony could come about at all. To speak of the house, allow me to extend my sincere thanks as well. In particular, I couldn't thank the Mine Company enough for contributions, both financial and otherwise. But please raise your head, Mr. Speaker. We were just meeting our obligations at a company, so if I'm being honest, I just wanted to be able to help out how I could as Alyssa. Ellie is my close friend now, and the people across will help me so much in bringing the Great Twilight to an end. I'm so grateful. Aww. Thank you, Alyssa. I feel indebted to the people here too. Crossbow's been dear to my heart since I came as part of the trade conference in Patrod during my student years. I'm sure that while everyone helping out has their own reasons and experience they've led them to do so. We've all united in wanting to do what we can across however we can. Yeah, you're not wrong there. I hope that's how I feel. Yes, it's appreciated, Wazzy. Here, here. I really can't thank all of you enough for what you've done for my home.
As someone who cares about Crossbell, I'm just so happy that you'll finally have your independence. But even if our international relationship changes, I hope we can stay close friends, Ellie.
I feel very much the same way. Here's to lifting each other up. Always.
You really have grown to a fine young woman, my lady. Sitting here, it's hard not to believe that Crossbow and the Empire can get along. Sana, we can too. Ha. Ha ha. I can see I'm going to need to put my full spirit into the ceremony to avoid being upstaged by my juniors. Fatigue. I eased my fatigue greatly. These old bones could really do with an extra bit of encouragement. Maybe I could order myself another speaker-style Asabic tomato shake. I'd forgotten you were so fond of those. That does sound like something that would arc you right up, though. Oh, I can give you my personal assurance on that. That's a treat you one later. That'd be lovely, sir. Everyone really does have a lot going on, huh? Please try not to overwork yourself to the detriment of your health. Both of you. And think of it, though, it feels like everyone crosses from the Empire is connected to us somehow. We're so towards Marcus, now that you mention it. You're right. There are a lot of students there with connections to Crossbell in some way. From the Great Twilight was a combined effort between us and them too. So they're very much friends fighting for the same cause, and with one man at the center of it all. Making sure that the hero otherwise known as the Ashen Chevalier. He was a huge factor in the war ending as quickly as it did. I met him personally at the wedding we all attended, but I'd heard a lot about his guy's father Thomas. Never seems to fly around him for sure. He's also took at Thor's Grand Canvas and he is in his class. Yeah, honestly, we know Crossbell's freedom in no small part to him. He's really quite the guy. I wonder what he's up to these days. It sounds like things that would calm down in the Empire these past 6 months. You know, rest of his friends are probably involved in something else, but big, I figure. You're probably right. Sounds like you and his classmates are the best of the best, too. Sounds like if we can't afford to sit down idly by, then we can't let them hog all the glory. Oh, I think that's yours, Lloyd. Yeah, I wonder who it's from.
Dudley speaking. How goes your patrol, Bannings?
All good, we're just finishing up our rounds, actually. Nothing out of the ordinary for now. Good, perfect timing. In that case, I have something for you to do. Something I want you to check on at the old law firm on West Street. That place, did something happen? Shouldn't Pete be there, helping with the move? Yes, he's the one who called it in. It's probably killing monsters underneath the building. Right, that building has another entrance to the geophone connected to it. At least the S2 area of the B sector. Class 7 used that entrance last year. It could be nothing, but we should just play it safe with the signing ceremony so close. I also realize we're also busy right now. However, the SSS is perfect for a check like this. No, you're right. We'll head there right away. Great, but if you need more time to finish what you're doing, then that's fine, too. Thanks for the cover, Banning. You heard the man. We've got an old-fashioned sport request on our hands. Oh boy. Still being saddled with busy work, are we? Talk about a blast from the past. So the old law firm has a monster infestation on hand? There should still be time to take care of it before the signing ceremony. Yeah, I'm all for covering our bases before the ceremony begins, too. Let's go speak with Pete once we're ready. I could start reading, but... Ah, you all came. Yeah, we got the details from Dudley. Been hearing a monster roaring around? Yes, I was just double checking we'd cleared everything out when I heard something from the back. It wasn't normal growl either. It was strange, almost artificial, I'd say. Well, it caught me intrigued. Sounds like we're up. Yeah, we need to look into this, especially with the signing ceremony about to happen. Let's get ourselves together and begin the investigation. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Shall we get some vacation started? We should probably call over at least one more member of the SSS. Good point. This is a formal request from Dudley, I thought. I am save paranoid. I am save paranoid. Alright, I understand. If it's just finished up meeting with my grandfather, I'll head over right away. Great, we'll be waiting. Once everyone's arrived, let's head in. Yeah, we can. Blowing up over there, Mr. Popular?
Hey there, Lloyd.
Hey, Rexy, what's up? So morning practice ended. Yeah, but I'd like to get some more exercise in. I was wondering if there was anything I can help with. Sorry, this is bad timing. I know you're in the middle of work and all. Actually, where are you right now? Funny you should ask. Really? Talk about good timing. Would you mind if I tag along? Are you sure? What if you get injured before the big performance? Heh. Had monsters flying over in a geophone isn't that dangerous. Just think of it as me warming up for tonight's show. Honestly, it'd be a heck of a boost to have her with us. Good point. Alright, Rexia, we're glad to have you. Think you can come over to the former law office? No problem. I'll be there right there after I get my stuff together. A hard-reading group came through this sector a couple of times last year. Mentioned you find to fight monsters and make you think of good old days. Yeah, it feels like we were coming in and out with you every day a couple of years ago. It wasn't exactly fun at the time, but it makes good memories now. Speaking of memories, seeing you in the outfit again is giving me a flashback to the mission we went on right after the occupation next year. Well, the one where we were tasked with securing some private information, that's quite the memory for me as well. The fast encounter with anyone from Soas. I guess you're right. You know, I've always thought your yin combat attire is really cool. It gives off a different impression than what you usually wear, or even your stage outfit. It's much more focused, if I had to put it. I'll take that as a compliment. I'd say that it does much better job of drawing focus, if you know what I mean. Lauren must have had a hard time keeping his eyes off you while you two did, because, well, I can't deny that going after her nosy duck didn't do me any favors. I mean, So that's your favorite memory of the geofront, huh? Please, Lloyd, go on. Not like that, I swear. Damn it, Wasty, you set me up for that one. Huh, well, I think we had our fun and games for now. Let's get to work. Should we simply go as far into the sector as we can on foot? But I think that would be best. Safe bet. I can plenty of monsters around. Make sure you're all ready for combat before up the stage. Check your equipment and court. I will be right back. Let's take care of the dogs.
Okay. Okay. Now then. Okay.
Here, and the GL front. Oh, it's one of the unusual kind of movement charging stations. Yeah, you don't see them very often. Okay, this will come in handy if we find ourselves in any more items, need of any more items.
Hey!
Can I make a moon lens? Or something similar? No. Great. What those called? Oh, let's go.
There! An easy victory! Fire! An opening!
There!
I'm going! Hut!
Okay then. Yeah! Got you! This is it!
A chance!
Right!
Now! Now! Death awaits you! Hut!
Battle scope.
No problem! Fire! Great work on that one! There! You've got a chance! To shreds!
Right! There!
Battle scope.
My turn. Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! How soothing
No
this
problem.
is.
Fire! Now's our chance!
That's nice.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
I'm going! Engage! Fire!
My turn.
I'm going! Yeah!
Okay then. This is it.
A chance!
It's my turn. Now!
Now!
Lost the sword for a second.
That'll...
I'm done!
Hey! Yeah! Now's our chance.
That one's remarkable.
Alright.
Yeah!
I have to remember this.
Hey! There! Here's our shot!
Fire!
Let's go! Yeah!
I'm going. Hut! Now!
Got you. My turn.
I'm going. Let's farewell. Anyone mind patching me up?
Now's our chance! I feel nice and recharged now.
There's a familiar enemy. I seem to recall buildings in the old downtown district being infested with mosquito monsters like this before. I don't remember them being especially difficult to deal with, but let's take them seriously all the same. Better yet, let's be careful about the high elements being active too. I want to double check something. Trails of walk? Trails to walk. Time space mirage are in effect? That's strange. I've gotten used to it with all the former grass that's learned in the past, but why would it be here? Hard to say. Could this be some residual abnormality left behind from all the craziness past a year ago? The right thing to concern is that we're not going to just stroll past this monster. It might be a good time to test occupancy and feature. Don't you think? New feature? Probably still in the trial phase, but what better time to put it through its phase than now? Trials than now. Oh yeah, I remember Tio telling us about this. I think its name was something like United Front, the feature that Professor Schmidt has been leading development of. Oh, that's such a cool name. He was on the Epstein Creek devices, yeah? So he designed it to inspired by the link system Divine Knights is capable of? Sounds like a pretty ambitious feature to be adding into combat formats. Guessing we're cannon to try it out since we were all sharing combat links back at the Great Twilight. Maybe you wonder what happened if we tried to once and pull Wazia back with us too. It was asked to gather battle data with it. Since that time Foundation ZCF are also collaborating on the project. Let's give it a try of it. The opportunity presents itself, and that would be now. Seems like the perfect chance to give it a shot. It's hard to explain, but I felt like I was connected with you all back then too, even though I wasn't there. Yeah, I'm thinking we can all try it out. So I'm all for it. Take it all on board. Alright, here goes nothing.
Don't take that enemy lightly.
Got you! Watch out! This one's tough!
All for one,
and one for all!
All together now!
Yeah!
Gotcha!
I'm going!
Ah, so it's that. I get it now.
It's my turn! All for one!
And one for all!
Everyone!
Move it!
I'm going in. Of course. Come! Now! Let's settle this in one fell swoop!
Shoot it!
Fire! No problem. Now's our chance!
There! It ends!
Wow, that was something else. I wasn't expecting to be so powerful. Learning the backline units contribute really makes a difference. You're right, nothing else in our arsenal shows our combined strength in the same way. It even makes it easier for us to use order too. It's going to be a real asset in battle. We have to remember to make good use of it. That shouldn't be too hard. We might run into more enemies worth using on before we leave. I say we get plenty of practice with it now that we're moving forward. This is new to me.
Oh, I see how it is. You're such a bad boy, aren't you, Lloyd?
Wazzy, I'm trying very, very hard not to think about it right now.
What are you two? Good grief.
Yeah! You're no match for us.
Yeah!
My turn.
Let's go!
Nope, retreat successful.
Now's our chance. Yeah! Now's our chance.
This is just the same layout as it was.
Hey!
The fact that you have to go through here 3 separate games really gets on my nerves.
Better take good care of something so rare.
got you!
An easy victory!
Battle scope. And a mosquito.
No problem. Fire! An opening!
There!
Death awaits you!
That's right. Let's get a move on. Yeah!
Huh. These are weird. Then...
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can go up.
Right.
I'm going! I'm going in.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Of course. To shred!
Gotcha!
Fire!
It's my turn. All for one!
And one for all!
Everyone,
Yeah.
move it! Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, baby. Think you can dodge this? Septenary shot! Ah, how soothing this is.
Death awaits you! Yeah!
Right.
This is bad news. Death awaits you! To shred! Battle complete.
Those are high element monsters. So far so good. None of the monsters we come across have posed as much of a threat, thankfully. It shouldn't be too hard on to reach the depth of going, though I am starting to wonder what we'd be waiting for at the end. Who knows, I won't stress out about it until we get there. We're pretty good about handling whatever it is with the team we have now. The kind of confidence could be done doing of a unit during a live combat situation, ways we need to stay vigilant. Whatever you say, ma'am. Haha. What's so funny, Lloyd? Oh, nothing. I was thinking about how reassuring it is to have you all here. It's good to be a team with you guys again. You're always welcome for being in my presence, but what have brought this on? Guess that being together like this again reminds me how much I owe each of you before the Liberation mission. This isn't a top-notch cover operation. And being in contact with Hayaway when we needed it. Nor was vital at gathering information in the military and working with the TGF resistance efforts for volunteers. You've been helping us gather support in our court across while flying around doing our relative reviews of Wazzy. We wouldn't have been able to pull off all the liberation missions without you. Can't thank you enough. Go on, Lloyd. Just saying that like we've been trained to do all your favors to. Part of the SSS too, you know. We may not be founding members like the rest of you, but we still great ideas among the mountain wood together. I'll never forget how you all helped me settle things with walls. I can count the time I spent with the SSS has helped me face who I am and choose the path I want to walk. You'll always be here to lend me my aid. Yes, the end was someplace with you guys. I really don't know what I'd do without you all.
Finally on the cusp of grasping true independence. The Crossbell's journey is just beginning. It's up to us to keep fighting for everyone if we want our home to truly prosper. So let's do our best to keep the people of Crossbell safe.
Yes, it's our responsibility to not let them down. I agree. I'll be happy to do what I can. Something wrong, Wazzy? Oh no, I just remember something I've been wanting to ask for a while. I was away from Crossbell for over 2 years after we dealt with the F-Tree. So, who do you get the farthest with while I was gone? Lloyd? What? What are you talking about, Wazzy? Oh dear. That's a pair of suspicious reactions. I hear, but I don't think I've forgotten about Theo or Ellie just yet. Oh, and by the looks of things, you and Randy had deepened your bromance as well. Well, or could it be that you've been saving yourself and eagerly waiting for me in the return? Alright, that's enough of this. Please give me some space. Not sure if I already was. This conversation ends yet. I think that's the best time we get back to work. I'll be right back. My friend's calling me.
Okay. 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 Now then. Now then. Now then. Okay. Now then. Okay. 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 Now then.
I am back. Oh, my friend. So, yeah.
Now's our chance.
Alright, down we go. I hate the Geofront.
You got the jump on us!
Don't give in!
Retreat and act! Retreat
It's
successful!
fun for one game.
Anyone mind patching me up?
It was fun for the one series. It was fine for Trails in the Zero and Azure. Oh, level 100. I'm a consistent level 100. I like that. I'm taking a screenshot of that.
Hey! There! Hey!
Better take good care of something so rare.
Oh, kidding. That was really long.
Careful. That one looks tough.
Alright. Up and around.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
The floor bottle. That's always scary. Oh. You'll have to go around slightly.
Let's not forget to open that chest.
Those pendulums.
Be careful! That monster is no joke!
So what's on you are? Huh. Where is it? That must be it. Well, we came to the right place. Only that's no monster. Yeah, it's an archaism. Deathly domineering archaism. Gundava. Auntie's primarily made by the Slayer. What's he doing down here? They was using them before the war. Like a pocket resistance. This one could be a leftover. I suspect that's the case. Not familiar with this model, but it looks pretty tough. Yeah. But I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle. Prepare to engage. Right.
All threats will be eliminated.
I'm going in! Assault Guardian!
Let's go!
No problem. All for one?
And one for all!
Focus your attention!
My turn. An opening.
A chance! I'm going. All for one.
And one for all!
Let's go in one hit!
I won't let you! It's my turn. Break them! Raging hammer! Let's go! It ends! Rising sun!
My turn. Sapphire Seal of Might. Bolster this arm with the strength of a giant! Crush! Akashic Arm!
I'm going full prop 0 to 60! Ha! Wild step, and here's the finisher! I'm going! Yes! Perfect! Let's settle this in one fell swoop!
Okay,
Down. Behold my dance. Sleep. Embraced by silver light! Bind! Break! Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Huh. Gonna blow. Everyone fall back. What is that? Lloyd! Oh. Theo, Randy. Looks like we got here just in time. Are you all okay? Yeah, thanks to you two. We came as quickly as we could after hearing the news from Dudley. This is a pretty salty team already, but you could give us a ring and told us what you were up to. Say, but that we thought we had things out, so it didn't really cross our mind. And here you are, saving our hinds in the end. Looks like I still have a lot of rust to shake off. Maybe we all do. Perhaps I've been a little too sure of myself lately. Is something the matter, Lloyd? Yo, was that the same time when you went to face with Reds when Rena's classmates on their investigation? Yes. I used Dextron Diane's as a scan the spirit vein below Crossbell. It's only possible with Emma's help, but I was successful in the end. This time we won't be doing anything for the foreseeable future though. I'll have to put in a repair crest with the foundation. Jackson, huh? Maybe that be what I just saw? Maybe it was something malfunction. Did Wazy and Rexia see it too? What is it, Lloyd? Yeah, what's with that side glance? Sorry, it's nothing. The two of them didn't notice anything. Maybe it was just my imagination. Anyway, thanks for the help, guys. Someone's gotta watch out for you. You get too busy watching out for the rest of us. Also, Landrell. I'm glad no one was hurt. I think I was just about up to the station here. Some of us even getting back to the surface. With you, I'm starting to feel a little pecky, to be honest. How about we stop the SSS and grab a bite to eat? He and Chief was supposed to be on lunch duty today. Now you're speaking my language. Free lunch? And I don't have to lift a finger? I'd love to join you if you don't mind. The more the merrier. Let's get the grub on.
It's been a while since we've sat down and had a proper meal together, hasn't it?
Too long, if you ask me. We couldn't afford to go lax for a second during the operation.
I can't wait to have some of Kia's cooking.
Me too. I bet she's really upped her game.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make our way back home.
Home. Oh, it locks the story. Oh, I could actually stay here and grind a bit, but... What time is it?
Is that all?
No. I can fight! Kurt! I'm ready!
Pathetic.
Kurt!
This doesn't make any sense.
At this rate...
Come on, we'll hide under the bridge. We need to get to Instructor Reen ASAP if we're going to figure out some way to help out Ash and Muse.
I agree. And we need to get out of this icy water before it saps any more of our strength. That should be our top priority.
I hope you don't think I can't see you down there.
Is anywhere safe from her?
No one escapes the Icy Maiden when she's this serious, I fear.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh, what a gorgeous sight. So, this is where you grew up, Instructor?
What a wonderful place. It's so peaceful and calming.
I figured the snow would have all melted by this time of year.
Most of it has. This is just what's left over. You would have really seen some snow if we were here a month ago.
Oh, how lovely. It's nice to be honeymooning in a winter wonderland.
I owe this town much after all they did for me 2 years ago.
I think we owe you more than you owe us.
Oh yeah. You used Ymir as your base during the Civil War, right?
Yeah. She did a ton of work to improve our defenses and our communications network.
I suppose it's been 2 years for me as well. The last visit I recall was when I was tasked with abducting Princess Alphen and Instructor Reen's little sister.
It's, also been a while for you, Reen, hasn't it? Why don't we start by letting your parents know that we're here?
That sounds good to me. I want to introduce all my students to them.
It's going to feel a little strange meeting our instructors' parents.
Yeah. I'm feeling kinda nervous all of a sudden.
I, for one, can hardly wait to say hello to my future in-laws.
I've got a whole lot of stories to tell them about their little baby boy.
Please don't embarrass me in front of my family.
I was expecting that to be a mile long. Welcome to the home of Bayon Welcome to the home of Bayon Schwarzer. We have been eagerly awaiting for your arrival. Wow, a real maid. You can tell she's been well trained. I expect to find you helping out Maple. You've gone way better at welcoming guests. The Phoenix Range trained me well, young Reen. You're seeming a lot more grown up yourself, just not as much as me. Suddenly, all pretense of the professionalism slip away. Now, please come along. Please come along this way. Now, please come this way. Bayon and Lady Schwarzer await you in the study. Who's she? An old friend of mine who works at the Phoenix Rings, he got a year on me, and there's a time I never let me forget it. Seemed rather close, but looks to me like all friends, no benefits. I figured Schwarzer would have every chick in town fawning over him. I wouldn't have put it past him either, to be honest. Is this really what you think of me? Clearly nobody here would dare to get in Elisa's way. Here we go again. I'm starting to feel a little sorry for him. That makes two of us. Something wrong here, Irene? Sorry, read it coming now.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
It's good to see you again, my son.
It's been a long half year without you.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit as often as I'd like. Especially since it sounds like Elise has been too busy to come home as well. She's asked me to give you both her regards.
Well, I'm sure St. Estria's student council is keeping her plenty busy.
I just hope she doesn't work herself sick.
I'm sure she's just fine. The younger students all seem to adore her. And she has Her Highness there if she's ever in need of a friend to talk to. I've also been keeping an eye out to make sure no insects start buzzing around her.
Are you now?
That overprotectiveness may create more trouble than it prevents. Poor Elise.
It's a pleasure to see you both again, Lord and Lady Schwarzer.
The same to you, Major Revelt. It's not hard to imagine that the RMP must be exceptionally busy at the moment. I hope your time here will help ease some of your weariness.
Thank you, Your Lordship.
Oh, and these must be your students.
That's right.
My name is Kurt Vander. I have learned much under Instructor Reen's exemplary tutelage.
You would be one of the rare practitioners of the Vander School's dual blade style. I've heard that despite how capable you are, you're not one to rest on your laurels. Humble, too. Unusual and admirable qualities in someone of your age.
I am honored you would speak of me that way, but I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Oh, I don't think so.
Name's Ash Carbide. If you've heard it, chances are it's because your son was complaining about what a pain in the ass I am.
On the contrary. I've heard there's much more to you than that prickly exterior of yours. Reen's told me that deep down, you're a very smart, considerate young man who your fellow students depend on.
The hell? You want to watch what bullcrap you're feeding your folks about me, Schwarzer?
Sorry. You're just stuck being a big old softy.
The denial is what makes him oh so lovable. I am Muse Egret. It's a pleasure. I owe much to both of your children.
Ah, I've heard much about you. It can't be easy to shoulder so much responsibility at such a young age.
Not at all. Instructor Reen's love and support give me the strength necessary to overcome any obstacle.
Oh my. Love, you say?
Can't you spare me your harassment in front of him?
I see that Elise wasn't exaggerating. You are quite the character. I'm glad that she and Reen have someone like you to come to when they need it.
Think nothing of it. That's what family does.
Doesn't miss a beat, does she?
She certainly does not.
My name is Una Crawford. It's a pleasure to meet you. I found myself in Instructor Reen's debt before even enrolling at the Academy, and I've constantly been in it since. But I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him so that one day I can be a source of strength to others just like him.
Oh, you're the young lady from Crossbell. What a commendable spirit you have.
I agree. You seem every bit the earnest, cheerful young woman Reen told us you were.
What else did he say about me?
He told us you never give up even when all seems lost, and act like a shining beacon of light to those around you. It seems he really depends on you.
That's really flattering to hear. but also really embarrassing to hear in front of my classmates.
You're not the only one going red.
How are you not completely desensitized to the things you say by now?
I feel a little jealous, truth be told.
Anyway, I've had my turn now. Last up is you.
Altina Orion.
You okay, Allie?
I'm the one who abducted Elise and the princess during the Northern Jaegers' attack on Ymir 2 years ago.
Altina.
I know I have no right to even be here after the harm my actions caused you. But since I have this opportunity, I am so terribly sorry for what I did.
That must really have been eating away at her.
Please, raise your head. You were but a child following orders, and you did nothing to harm either of them. You need not feel any guilt for your actions.
Still...
There's something I would like to say to you as well. Thank you, Altina.
For what?
I hear you were always at Reen's side during the year he was fulfilling the government's demands after the Civil War. I'm truly grateful he had you to support him.
I was just following orders then, too.
Even so.
Besides, you're not here today because you were ordered to be, are you?
That's true. I'm part of Class 7 because I chose to be and want to be.
Aww.
Our class wouldn't be the same without you.
Then you have no reason not to feel completely welcome here. You're a lucky man to have so many wonderful students, Reen.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Make me feel pain, why don't you? Well, I think that's enough talking for now. What say you all to some lunch? Tread along, Johnny. You must all be starving. Natty, I can't wait to sample the culinary delights of our instructor's home. I'll have everything ready as soon as I can. He has some excellent pheasant meat during my morning hunt. You're going to love it. You're now hunting frothing in the morning? Everyone must have been fired up. Your parents are such wonderful people. Tell me about it. Ah, that was delicious. I knew the meat would be fresh, but your garden-raised vegetables were delicious as well, Lady Schwarzer. The meat was perfect balance of rustic and flavorful. You won't be stingy about the proportions either. I've never tasted a wild strawberry tart as fine as that. The tea afterwards was straight too. I really think I might have been a bit too much. I'm just happy we could satisfy you all. Either way, we'll get out of your way now. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to call on us. Thank you. So, Major, now that I've got the chance to ask, that's one thing I've been wondering. Why you asked you to call us here? All Principal Relia told us is that we're here on a special assignment. Whatever it is, it's clearly consulting on P2. I understand your curiosity, and naturally there was a good reason why you are the only class here. However, I'm afraid it is not my place to elaborate, if so, someone else will be telling us. Regardless, it'll be a little long before everything is ready. I haven't been home for 6 months. So why don't you take the chance to walk around Ymir while you wait? Maybe the rest of you would enjoy the opportunity taking the site too, huh? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Most of us have never been here before, so how about I show you all around? I must admit, that is rather tempting. But instructor, it's rare you afford the chance to come back here. There must be things you want to do without us. Yeah, we can show ourselves around, no problem. Not like we're babies, you know. We'll be alright on our own. Well, if you insist, I appreciate about kind of things to be shot down like that. I guess we'll do what they say and go to see how everyone in Ymir is doing. carrying over on if you chose to carry over clear data from Trails of Materials like bonds and his bones carried over as well. You're going to the special bond with your character. Here comes on to this. If you join the party with a higher level link than normal, you can also take the chance to change characters you want Rean to have formed a special bond with without replaying for fairly cold steel. The character you choose here will see link bonus experience if you choose a character. All characters who reach maximum bond with Rean and your clear day carried over with a star symbol will start with a higher level. Link goes marked with a star will receive a fully additional link level. The character you choose here will receive bonus link experience as long as you do not uncheck any characters marked with this star symbol. They will also receive this experience. We're so close. If you choose to carry over clear data from Trails to character markers, will gain additional link experience. It's good to be back home. It's just a shame we won't be able to walk around here, just the two of us. After all the time we spent in Emma's hometown, it would be nice to return the favor one of these days. Anyway, I should get going. It might be worth checking in on the others if I'm running them too. You received bonus item and tribute to release of Cold Steel 3 and 4. You received bonus item of Cold Steel 4. Well, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'm planning on stopping at 7. But if I continue, I have a feeling it's going to continue going. So, is there anyone streaming? You know what? I'm gonna hold off on the raid today. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Later.